Islamic Relief USA.
The organization is doing a lot.
Trying to make a difference in the lives of
the poor, the suffering, the needy, the victims of disaster.
For those who will never know where their next meal will come from.
In every corner of this world.
As America's largest independent Muslim humanitarian organization,
Islamic Relief in particular makes an enormous contribution to our country and our world. The work that you're doing to try to help the poor, the suffering, the needy, the victims of disaster in the United States and abroad.
My brothers and sisters, sometimes Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is speaking about feeding the people, and sometimes it's advocating of people being fed. And Islamic Relief does both.
my efforts have been combined with IAUSA, which is a very reputable charitable organization working around the world, trying to make a difference in the lives of people who have lost their homes, been struck by natural calamities, catastrophes, orphans, widows.
An organization that I hold great respect for.
We're honored, frankly, to be partners with Islamic Relief USA. I want to thank Anwar, certainly Derek, and all of the other people you don't see here that work hard together every day to plan for tragedy and to respond in a unity of effort such that we can provide relief and support to those that are suffering.
Islamic Relief is an organization grounded in Islamic tradition. Our beautiful faith calls us to share our wealth, to take care of our sisters and brothers in their time of need, to show compassion to all people, especially widows and orphans.
Alhamdulillah, Islamic Relief invited me on their tour to raise money for Pakistan and the development of Pakistan, and I cannot be more humbled than I already am.
NGOs like Islamic Relief must do their job, they must ante up their efforts, and they are doing that, but they need your support.
And here we have an institution that has come forward thinking about how to reach both children, but also, of course, adults in need in Gaza, and making the decision to partner with us. And I think this issue of partnership and how Islamic Relief thinks about the communities has the same feeling as UNRWA about and making sure that people are not reduced to statistics.
Islamic Relief helps millions of people in need in the United States and abroad every year.
The important institutional benefit that IRA has just for your children. Look how many volunteers have something to do, man, on a Saturday night. Khayrat.
It was Islamic Relief all this time that was supporting my family. I felt very proud of Islamic Relief because I've seen their work and they've helped me personally.
When we see a little child, when he smiles, when he sees the food in the day, that smile, this is what Islamic Relief means to us.
What I've seen about Islamic Relief's work, I've watched them grow over the last 15 years since I've been involved.
But I believe that partnering with faith leaders to end extreme poverty is very natural.
The cause of Islamic Relief, an organization that's doing a lot to alleviate some of that suffering, and they can always do more. They would be the first to admit that, but they can only do more if we help to empower them to do more.
I'd like to just instead speak from the heart and tell you to support Islamic Relief, because there is no relief like Islamic Relief.
Islamic Relief USA for the hope and the help that you bring to people here in the United States and throughout the world.
Your money pays for not only the schooling in a sense, but it clothes them, it feeds them, etc., etc.
So it's an honor to be here performing on behalf of Islamic Relief, an organization that I've come to know very well, not just because some of my closest friends work for this organization, but because I've seen firsthand what they've been able to do for people in my extended family of Syria.
Islamic Relief is dedicated to creating solutions that will change people's lives.
How grateful we are that the Islamic Relief sees no color, no race, no ethnicity or religion. They are there to serve, and I am grateful for that.
Hey, this is Preacher Moss. I just want to say to Islamic Relief, all the volunteers and donors, thank you.
شكرا لدعمكم للإغاثة الإسلامية. محمد عسام.